Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's Asset Media coming at you with another video. You know what time it is. It's time to bring on that boxing. Today we're going to be talking about the mega fight, that we're all waiting on. We got Errol Spence, the big fish, Mr. Dallas, Texas, Mr. Man Down at 147 pounds against Terence Crawford, coming off the win against Sean Porter. He stopped him. Very impressive win. I thought it was a very entertaining fight, back and forth in the beginning, but I had Terence Crawford eventually pulling away. Sean Porter is not an easy guy to fight. He's not an easy guy to look good against. They always say it's going to be ugly when you fight a guy like Sean Porter because, he goes in there to win. He's willing to do whatever it takes and by any means necessary. That's what he says. Obviously didn't get the win that he wanted against Errol Spence or Terence Crawford, and Terence Crawford was probably the worst outcome, but you have to take into consideration, that he fought Errol Spence before that. We don't know how that mindset or that loss affected him. No matter what you say, obviously you go into each fight expecting to win, but you don't know how that fight might have affected his morale and mentality, knowing that these guys are so closely compared, me referring to Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. You don't know how his Sean Porter's mindset was going into that fight with Terence. So I don't know. I feel like this fight is taking a while to be made. Obviously, I get it. You have an A side, B side, a rematch clause, no rematch clause. Where are they fighting exactly? It hasn't even been announced a specific location. They're saying it's November 12th. No, it's November 19th. Obviously, they're stuck. Like, it's not an easy fight to make. Obviously, it's not even at the caliber of a Manny Pacquiao or a Floyd Mayweather fight. That particular matchup, generated, I think, nearly $500 million for Floyd Mayweather and, a little less for Manny Pacquiao. Obviously, they wanted a 50-50 cut, but they figured it out, but it took years. Hopefully that's not the case with these guys because, it's coming to the point where if it doesn't happen soon, it's going to take place at a time where we're going to say, oh, we got this fight when we didn't want it anymore, or when these guys were already, over the hill. They were washed already. So you don't want it to get to that point, but at the same time, it's a double-edged sword. There's a lot of give and take because you could either wait for this fight to happen. They've committed to it. There could be no going back because they're so deep in it already within the negotiation process, which I don't really think is true because I feel like this kind of fight takes a long time to kind of negotiate in advance in the in the business process. So we'll see. I'm not putting it down. I'm just saying, you could either have that or you have these guys get more active. Errol Spence defend his belts, and then Terence Crawford could defend his own belt. There are guys like Virgil Ortiz that could fight a Terence Crawford. He is a free agent, so I feel like he has more options, obviously, as opposed to, as when he was with Top Rank. Obviously left Bob Arum because of that situation. The lawsuit took place. There's a narrative behind this story, but I don't think it's at the magnitude of a Mayweather-Pacquiao, which is probably why the fight hasn't happened yet, because they're asking for a certain amounts of money that the matchmakers and the Showtime or whoever, or PBC, Fox, whoever plans on putting on this fight, they're kind of anticipating that it's not going to be the same as a Mayweather or Pacquiao in terms of the rent-a-view and pay-per-view buys, but they may be asking for that kind of money. So we'll see. I'm not shooting it down. I'm just saying, how long do we wait for this fight to happen until we say, you know what, just fight other people. We just want to see you guys back in the ring. But let me know in the comments. Would you guys rather wait for this fight to happen, even if it takes another year, or would you rather see these fighters stay active and then maybe try to renegotiate it a little later, as Terence Crawford would say, down the line? Let me know in the comments what you guys think, your opinions on what's going on right now, and how soon you'd like to see them get back into the ring talking about Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, even if it's not against each other. Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you have a great day. I'll catch you guys later. Well, that's going to do it for another NASFight Media video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for the constant love and support. Salute to you guys always. It's been your boy.